Okay, so welcome back. In this video we're going to talk about doing the correct keyword research to target the right keywords to basically put yourself right in front of the traffic when they're searching for the product online to guarantee that you're going to essentially make sales and be there right in front of the traffic. So there's a couple of things we want to consider here when we're thinking about what keywords we want to target. And what I'm going to submit to you is that you can spend a lot of time targeting the wrong keywords and not making a lot of sales. So if you want to get the traffic, then targeting the right keywords is pertinent. Most people do this part wrong. And I'm going to show you a couple cool tips and tricks you can use to make sure that you do this right. We're going to keep it simple. But when you're targeting keywords, you want to go after your buyer keywords. Okay, so you want to go after a keyword that somebody who is looking to buy would type into Google. So what's a buyer keyword? Well, right here we see we have a digital camera on Amazon. So for somebody typing in digital camera into the Google search bar, would that be considered a buying keyword? Well, obviously the answer is no, because if somebody's just typing in digital camera, then there could be a lot of different things that they're looking to do. They may be looking just for information. They may be in the research phase. So we want people that are in the buying phase. I mean, they've essentially got their credit card out. They're ready to buy. They already know what they want. Okay. So how about buy digital camera? It's a little better. They're buying a digital camera. Okay. That's better. However, but even though they're looking to buy, they're not necessarily looking to buy our digital camera. So they're still maybe in the later stages of the research phase. They're still not sure what digital camera they want. Okay. So the next logical step would be to try to pick a keyword that uses our exact model number. So on your Amazon page, when you find your product, you're going to come down here, scroll down to product details, and here you can see the item model number. It's PowerShot S100 and parentheses BK, which stands for black. Now if somebody were to type this keyword, this whole model number into Google, you can bet that they're looking for this particular product and most likely to buy. And you could even throw the word buy in front of it, but this is already pretty specific. Okay, so if we come here to Google and just type this in, on a broad scope, we see that this search gets about 600. It's got about 607,000 results. Okay, so this is, not necessarily an exact search for this keyword. So I'm going to show you how to differentiate that. But basically, what you'd want to do is put quotations around this. Now search. Okay, so this one has 70,200 results. So this is our first criteria. When we search an exact search, we want to make sure that it has 80,000 or less results. Okay, so that's going to essentially minimize our competition. So it's going to let us know by putting this in quotations exactly how many search results there are. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so we know that it meets this criteria by using this specific model number. So the next thing we want to do is go to the Google Keyword Tool and do some additional keyword research. So here we are at the Google Keyword Tool. The Google Keyword Tool is essentially for people that are advertising on Google. It shows you how much competition there is for a certain search term. It also shows you how many search results there are. But we're going to use it for organic traffic and search engine optimization purposes, basically what you'll do is you'll just come in and type in the keyword right here into the Google Keyword Tool and click search. Okay, so the first thing we see here is that this only has 46 search results. Okay, so that's not exactly what we're looking for, but if we come over here to exact and click that instead of broad, we're going to get a different result. So now we see here that we have 22 results for this keyword. These are global monthly searches. This is around the world. And that's just not great. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, so we met the criteria for competition. Okay, so there's a lot of people competing over this from what we found. A lot of sites that have this keyword, but not that many people searching for it. So what we want to do is we want to come down here and we want to sort these by the highest and just start looking for something else that may be better. So here we see the Canon PowerShot S100. Okay, that gets 8,100 search results. Okay, that's a lot better than what we got up here for the PowerShot S100. Okay, so that's taking out the parentheses and adding the actual product name. So what we could do is copy this, go back to Google, and give this a check. Okay, so this gets a lot more searches, but it gets about 6,630,000 results, which is a little bit higher than our $80,000 or 80,000 search result mark. So what we're going to need to do is go back here and just keep searching for another buyer related keyword that we can use. Now this may seem a little tedious, but this is something that once you get it right, you're going to be money. Okay, so you want to make sure you get this part right, and then you're good to go. So here we see this Canon S100. This gets 880 results locally, okay, or in the United States, which is what we have checked. 1,600 globally, and let's see what this gets in Google. Okay, cool. So this Canon S100, this gets about 32,800 results. Okay, so this may be good for us. Something like this. It's not quite as specific, okay, but it is still lending itself to be more of a buyer keyword than if somebody just typed in, you know, Canon digital camera or just digital camera by itself. Okay. So the next thing you want to do once you have this keyword that you think you want to target is come here to Google and just copy and paste that keyword into Google. You can do the broad, you don't have to put the parentheses, or sorry, you don't have to put the quotes. Then just scroll down to the bottom of the page and you're going to get a couple suggestions here. Okay, so out of these suggestions you're going to pick 2 of these and we're going to take this to the next step. But what you'll want to do with these keywords is run them through the Google Keyword Tool again. Do the same process, but this time they don't have to have 750 results. They can have 500 or less. It doesn't have to be as much. Okay, so we've got the keyword we want to target. Okay, we've found a keyword that has 80,000 or less searches in quotes, or 80,000 or less results in quotes, and then more than 750 exact search volume matches. Okay, now we've selected our a couple LSI keywords. as well. So go through that whole process again through the Google Keyword tool. Like I said, this may seem like a little bit of work, but once you get this down, you'll be money, and you'll be ready to go to the next step confidently knowing that you're going to make some money. So I'll see you in the next videos where we're going to get your site set up and get you ready to rock and roll. So thanks for watching this video.